So we are back with Drake's #1 hater, man. It got worse for Drake. That's the title of this video, man. I don't even know, bro. Jamari! Okay, show me what you got.
So the last week has been a very tough time for Drake fans all over the world.
Kendrick does drop a song. When he does drop a song, bro, I already know, man, and I'm gonna be stressed out again. Stressed out, you're not Drake. I'm gonna say this again, I barely slept in days.
The smart ones went
Because
into
of
hiding
Drake?
after Not Like Us dropped. But a
Never!
few extra dedicated fans have still been scrambling, playing Sherlock Holmes online on an attempt to save their 69.
Me, never gonna deny Drake because I know for a fact when my Spotify raps come out, bruh, that nigga's gonna be #2 or #1. I'm not even gonna cap. Drake is gonna be like #2, Doja Cat #1. I'm not even gonna cap because this year I've been spamming those two niggas like a madman.
God.
So I'm gonna protect that nigga's legacy,
Research
bro.
with a group of people for about, I want to say 36 hours, okay? Trying to find dirt on Kendrick. Someone goes, yo, bro, you okay? No, I'm not okay, bro. Chill out? No. There's no time to chill out. I was supposed to go to a wedding in Italy. I might cancel that shit, bro.
Because of
And I have
Drake?
to say, out of all the Drake meat writers out there, no one is showing their cheeks out more than Maul from the Rory and Maul podcast.
Drake is smashing this nigga, man. He's punishing this nigga. He's out rapping this nigga. It's not even close. The music is way better. The visual is way better. I fed you fake shit and you ran with it. You thought I had an 11-year-old daughter. You're a clown. You digging for dirt. You should be digging for proof.
I mean, this guy really sat there for 3 hours and defended Drake more than most men would defend their girlfriend. He was damn near breaking down into tears. He got so emotional that Drake got bodied.
This nigga's taking his fake information. I told y'all this on Family Matters when I said, you digging for dirt, you should be digging for proof. I got pictures of the fucking little girl, all in the fucking video plastered on the wall. I'm fucking playing with this dumb nigga, and he's going for it. I'm the most lit nigga in the game. Y'all mad, and there's no skeletons in my closet. I'm not no fucking
I support him. Drake didn't get bodied. Anybody that thinks Drake got bodied, you. For real.
You put your hands on your girl. She's been engaged for years. You're not married yet. You living in New York. She's not. And because he released it right after the Family Matters. It's a better record. Get the fuck out of here with that shit.
We didn't say it was a better record. We said Family Matters is probably the best song in this whole
It
shit.
ain't no probably. It's the best record that's released in this entire beef.
But the best part of the whole podcast had to have been the loudness of the silence in this moment.
Mo, if Drake had an anthem through the weekend calling Kendrick Lamar a pedophile and everyone was two-stepping to it, you would say it was the greatest thing on earth. Look what Drake did. He made everyone dance to you being a pedophile. You can't even walk outside. Because anytime we're at a party, someone's gonna play a song that's about you being a pedophile and we're gonna sing along to it. You would say, if Drake did that to Kendrick, that would be the greatest diss shit ever. You would say that.
I don't get the question.
It is an undeniable fact that if Drake dropped a #1 anthem record on Kendrick's head, his fans would be throwing him parades in the street.
Yeah, a minor line is hard. I'm not even gonna cap. The a minor line is hard. I'm not gonna be biased. I feel like Drake won, but Kendrick had some. It's probably a minor, like, come on, bro.
All I can really think is that this dude Maul is either on Drake's payroll or he has some serious dirt on this man. Like, even DJ Academics of all people has been waving the white flag recently.
I wasn't going to admit this shit, but I could admit it now. And I was just like, do I got to get on stream tomorrow and say to Drake, I was thinking about it. I couldn't sleep last night, y'all. I'll be honest. I couldn't sleep.
Now, over the last 5 days specifically, an anonymous account has come forward that has to have Drake sweating. Remember how he was saying that his team fed Kendrick false information on the Heart 6? And he even claimed to DJ Academics that those items he used in the artwork for Meet the Grams were apparently stolen from his father's suitcase?
Kendrick Lamar must have got a hold of Drake's dad's suitcase. So we're talking about Dennis Graham.
We plotted for a week and then we fed you the information, the Maybach glove, and the drug he uses for less inflation. Well, it's looking more and more like that was actually a case of Drake lying, and that those items might actually indeed be his. Because on May 10th, a Twitter account named Ebony Prince 2K24 popped up and threw his hat right into this beef, sharing a chilling video of a newspaper from that day, as well as the items from the cover of Meet the Grams. This includes Drake's alleged prescriptions, some rope, the gloves, the button-down t-shirt with the bulldog on it, as well as several other items which I have to think either belong to Drake or are being used as some sort of subliminal messaging. Number 1, King Kendrick is not a liar, and I'm not a thief. Number 2, Mr. Aubrey Graham at Drake and Mr. Livingston Allen at Academics have until noon Monday 5/13/24 to retract your claims of theft, or my attorney Miss Adrian Edward and I will exhaust every legal option available.
I think
who owns that account? The legal action. I'm not a thief. Is that Kendrick?
Drake knew that these things were stolen. Do I believe that
But it can't be Kendrick though. He addressed himself in the third person. King Kendrick and I are not.
Ozempic prescription for Drake is real? Yes.
To Mr. Aubrey Graham, may this photo help jog your memory as to where you discarded those items. The issue in the photo should also jog your memory. Jimmy Brooks would not have been proud of you that night. And here he shares what appears to be a screenshot from a security camera in a hotel lobby. This appears to possibly be Drake in the red hoodie. You can see a few members of his supposed entourage donning the infamous OVO owl on their clothing. January 22nd, 2023 is the date listed at 3:19 in the morning. When he posted this, people immediately questioned who this person was in the wheelchair, apparently on a ventilator, and when you further investigate the tweet, you see that he brings up someone by the name of Jimmy Brooks. And I'm sure most of you are wondering right now, well, who the hell is Jimmy Brooks? Well, that's Drake's character's name in the show Degrassi, and he infamously got put into a wheelchair after being shot. So why would Jimmy not be proud of Drake that night? Well, people speculate it must have something to do with the person in the wheelchair in this photo. And then they had a theory that the noise at the beginning of Kendrick's song 616 in LA was actually a ventilator like the one seen in this photo. Well, this person has now been identified as a New York journalist named Christopher Alvarez, but I'll get back to that in a second. You've had many things discarded on your behalf over the years. I wonder if you can remember them all. You're blocking my money with your lies, so you have forced me to get it another way. 2 black American men became unemployed at this exact moment, apparently only minutes before the other screenshot. How do we know you're not like us? We never come back after we curse out the service providers. To be honest, I thought you were going to at least say you were mistaking by now, but okay. I only wanted to go with the story most know about because, well, you know. And now for the NYPD verifiable portion of the story. I was almost arrested while at work for reasons regarding your accommodations. NYPD officer Viola received a CCRB complaint, and here in regards keeping you from said protesters. I've stood next to you in the rain to keep the paps and fanatics away. I became essential during your stays, having to cancel vacations and all to ensure things like this didn't happen.
What the fuck is going on right now, bro? What the actual fuck is going on right now? What? Yo, nah. This beef is getting out of hand. Too many hands involved. This beef needs to end. Okay, fine, square. What the fuck this? What? Who is this nigga? No, on some real shit though, who runs that fucking account?
And fanatics away. I became essential during your stays, having to cancel vacations and all to ensure things like this didn't happen. Someone asked how to make it stop. 5 words. King Kendrick got the number, and his team too, as well as a quite riveting email that would send shivers down your spine, alluding to the idea that he has been in cahoots with Kendrick or his team. I saw people saying that he was supposed to receive payment from Kendrick's team from divulging this information to them and giving them this picture, but allegedly that money never came through because Drake said it was all bullshit. When Officer Viola and his partner Wilt entered my booth, they informed me that since there was a complainant present who alleged assault, they would have to take me in unless they saw footage of otherwise. I then had to locate said footage while encircled by them, maybe alluding to me.
Yo, what is going on? Yo, what is going on? Who does this really affect? Does it really affect? Okay, I'm starting to get the picture. This nigga provided this nigga provided Kendrick with the information for the diss. But then Drake denied it, quite publicly I might add, and said it was all BS with evidence, kinda evidence. So Kendrick got pissed and didn't give the nigga his money for providing the info. Now the nigga is pissed and going after Drake, saying Drake is lying. What the fuck is going on?
The idea that that's where he got this screenshot. This person would then share yet another cryptic video saying, "Dear Aubrey, did you really think this was all about a shirt and some scripts? This was about diamonds. Time for some hard truths." In the video you can see what appears to be a shot up target from a shooting range, as well as the jewelry that he's alleging belongs to Drake. He would then go on to share another picture of more jewelry. You see, the minute you said stolen, you introduced a dilemma in my world, more specifically, my professional world. Lost and found is a well-known and look forward to perk of hospitality. It is the incentive to thoroughly perform your duties in hopes that one man's trash, negligence, or kind gesture may turn into a treasure for you. That means it was no secret to my closest colleagues that all these items were long in my possession. So last Monday, when I finally was shown Meet the Grams in the employee cafeteria, I instantly understood the assignment. I was elated to say the least. That elation was broken quite swiftly by one of the managers. She called me into the office and began to inquisition into how the items were obtained. I was informed that the statements made by DJ Academics had also been relayed to her, because you know the pocket watchers are always hating. I was informed that I should speak with an attorney because being associated with items declared stolen may have negative consequences. And then this account kept posting this logo over and over and over, and eventually the front of this building, Caviar Caspia at the Mark, a famous hotel in New York City known for having extremely high-end clientele. Drake has been pictured at this hotel on multiple dates, and so people suspect that the person behind this account was actually an employee or possibly involved in security at the hotel, and that both his job and his life were threatened once these items went public. Obviously all these tweets have been extremely subliminal, and we can really speculate all day, but it seems like this person, if we should believe anything they say, was possibly trying to extort Drake, or is still doing so. Based on his claims, he saw something that night that would either incriminate Drake in the court of public opinion, or possibly even the court of law. And as I was making this video, we actually got some breaking news. Christopher Alvarez, the man in the wheelchair seen in the hotel footage with Drake, has now come forward to give his side of the story. And here in this article he says, "I can confirm that I was with Drake on the night of January 22nd, 2023. After his NYC concert with 21 Savage, I was called to meet Drizzy at the Mark Hotel, and we had a blast listening to new beats. I'm not in the position to talk about his character outside of our meetings, but I can say I was not violated in any way." He also makes it sound like,
Why now did the violation enter? Oh my god, what am I? Wait. Yo! Whoa. This is too much fucking information for one video. This is too much information, bro. My head hurts. This is way too much information, bro.
this
Oh my
alleged
God.
disgruntled employee was apparently fired for letting him into the hotel and not leaving him out in the cold weather, which he also said was wrong. And obviously you're going to have the people that say, "Oh, well, Drake must have paid this guy off," or something of that nature. But to me, this might seriously call into question everything this guy, Ebony Prince 2K24, has said throughout the last couple of days. Even though it might seem like he has some pretty good evidence, we should definitely take everything he says with a grain of salt. Either way, we're gonna see what unravels from here, but for Drake, it's been absolutely horrible time.
Yo.
I'm not gonna lie, this shit was some good exercise. Like, It's good to get out, get the pen working.
And Kendrick got a #1 and I think like #4 record off this shit. It's also hilarious to me that Kendrick went radio silent after Drake dropped that garbage response record. Kendrick was so
Okay, now you're starting to talk BS. But look, man, look. In the booth, Drake bodied Kendrick. In the booth, Drake bodied Kendrick. But it's seeming like outside the booth, too many nonsense is going down. Too many BS is going down, bro. After that record, Drake's house got shot up. His bodyguard got hit. Drake got scared. Drake is selling all his properties. Something is definitely going down in that world. Something big is going down. Now this is getting released. Oh, the fact that Kendrick didn't respond. I know a lot of you will say it's a power play, it's a power move, it's a this and that. But bro, Kendrick got bodied, bro. There was nothing he could have responded. What did he want to say again? His entire diss was based off the premise that, oh, Drake is a pedophile, da 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 da. Drake has a kid, oh, da 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 da. And Drake denied all that. Drake said it never happened. Kendrick got no evidence, he got no ammo left. So he had to leave the beef. And now people saying it's a power play. But I'm not even bothered, bro. I'm more bothered about this account. Now, this account can do some real damage, bro. And I don't even care, bro. If what he's alleging is true, square, Drake face consequences and what's not. You feel me? If it's not, that's some real fucking damage broski's about to stir up. I'm not even gonna lie, bro.
inside of Drake's head that even in that tweet announcing From the Heart 6, he says, we know you drop it in 6 minutes anyway, and Kendrick said,
No.
Either way, I want to know what you guys think about this situation down below. It's getting pretty spooky, okay?
Yeah,
there was obviously the shooting in front of Drake's house where one of his bodyguards took a bullet. We got LeBron dancing around in the background of a potential Kendrick Lamar video, which y'all know had Drake in his feelings like no other.
Yeah, what'd I tell you?
What did you say to him?
You said that I can never let you down.
But I want to know what you guys think about all this down below. What do you think about the Twitter Riddler, Ebony Prince 2K24 character out there? I mean, I think that motherfucker better be careful. He's dealing with some real big...
Bro, you're dealing with the biggest in the world, bro. You better got yourself protected if they decide to come for you instead of paying your ass off, which is the most likely option they would take. You're not escaping, bro. If you're doing this for a couple of dollars, for a couple $1,000, these niggas got millions, billions in the bank. They take you out and no one will ever know. Plus the facts, you're anonymous. If you go missing, no one will know you went missing. Your accounts just suddenly stop. Everyone assumed Drake paid you off. But in fact,